I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I'm not supposed to talk very loud, and I'm not supposed to be using a cell phone, so I'm not comfortable using the video camera. I mean, you know what, I'm going to talk about this inside. Never mind. I think you can kind of see that. This is I'm at the place where my mom does therapy. She's going through 3 hours of a neuropsych test. Anyway, this is a labyrinth. If you don't know what the difference between a labyrinth and a maze, a lot of people confuse the two. A labyrinth actually is just a beginning and an end with a long path in between. It's about the journey. A maze is about the destination. How do you get there? There's false starts and false stops. And this is, you start at one point. There's an entrance point over there. You can kind of see it right over there. And then you just make it to the middle. And the entire time you pray, or you contemplate, or meditate, reflect. That's a labyrinth. And it's beautiful. I love labyrinths. I used to meditate a long time ago in high school. Back when I really didn't know what it was for.
Hello, good evening. I'm Rob St. Biff, and this is the news. Last night, the Soviet Union launched a nuclear attack against Quebec. The Soviets said they were really sorry that this happened, but they were just cleaning the silo when it accidentally went off.
You can see at my neighbors just across the driveway, there's some goldenrod right down there. And I can really smell it, and it's gonna take me here in a little bit. I used to come out here, and when I would be working in the summer, like last year, I would come out here and work on the porch, you know, on a nice day, since I could, you know, depending on what I was working on, and just that goldenrod would just start clogging up so I'm gonna have to talk quickly. So that was really interesting. Walking the labyrinth at the rehabilitation place today, because I used to meditate when I was younger, you know, when I was, you know, a teenager, and I would get these guided relaxation tapes from the library, you know, where they would tell you, feel the light, feel the warmth of your center, your core, and then feel it go out to you, which, you know, you know, now it sounds like a ridiculous thing to do, but it was, you know, it was helpful. The problem was that as time went on, and I would like sit and I'd meditate, and I'd, you know, do the thing with my finger, and I would do that whole thing because I thought that's what you were supposed to do. And then, you know, I found out later that it's more about, you know, being comfortable and relaxing and focusing and your mind and things like that. But it always wound up becoming a nap. So that's where, you know, even when I think about maybe I should meditate more, maybe I should, if I meditate, just sort of spend some quiet time thinking. That's all it is. You know, I'm not going to achieve power or success or focus or anything like that. It's just relax a little bit, you know, clear your mind. Problem is, at 40, I think, and this might be just me, I think I'm afraid to meditate and clear my mind because that's when all the stuff I deliberately push out, bills and concerns and all those things, will come floating back into my mind. You know, if you try to quiet, when I try to quiet my mind, that's when the demons show up. I need less meditation because I need my mind focused more on covering up the unpleasantness and living in denial.
Well, it sucks. Eric hasn't seen it yet. You don't care to see it, so it sucks. He doesn't need to see anything. It sucks. He doesn't need to see the. You can tell how bad it is. He wants to say, Eric, the movie fucking sucks.
Okay, guys, you see this? I'm just laying down on the couch. There's a hair growing out of the middle of my forehead. How long has this been here? And nobody has told me about it. The question is, can I grow a forehead beard? It's very light. It's very light. Here, I'll just kind of blow on my forehead and see if it moves. See.
Ah, found it.
You found it?
Right here.
There it is. See? It really exists. It really exists.
I just let go of it.
No! Now it's gone again. I've named the hair Brigadoon.
Dun, dun, dun.
You know, speaking of naps.